School in London recently compelled a 4-year-old Christian boy to participate in an LGBTQ pride parade. When the parents sued the school, claiming their religious and parental rights had been violated, a central London court ruled against them. Appearing on this week's episode of The Global Lane, the boy's mom, Izzy Montag, suggested she's appealing the court's decision because no child should be forced to violate their religious beliefs to celebrate gay pride.
This was a celebration of, quite a few things, but they equated LGBT to be about equality, diversity, and that it's an assembly and every child must attend.
I mean, that's a legal thing? Is it the law that says they must attend, or how did you respond to it?
I mean, absolutely not. I mean, my fear was that this was going against the law, that the school should have known that no child should have to march around the school for sexuality in particular, but against their beliefs as Christians. I had never heard of, any child being forced to do something against their beliefs. And in particular in this school, they, seem to have opt-outs for many things, for religious purposes. Children didn't have to participate in Easter parades, nativity plays, because on religious grounds. So I presume that this would have been the same thing for this. I did express that we're Christian, we wouldn't be able to take part in this, but they were very adamant and even went to the extent to be calling, parents homophobic, bigots. And it was really hostile. It was such a hostile. I've never been in such an environment like that before. It became really tense and uncomfortable.
And you couldn't opt out from this? They wouldn't allow parents to opt out? You had to go, or your son had to attend?
He had to go. We had to go to the extent of just, for many of us, we work, and we had to go to the extent of taking days off work just to remove our children. But, on that particular day. I think what was quite scary was what might have been happening beforehand, because they never made a big announcement about this. They put it on a blog, so it's just on a school blog, no letters, no informing parents.
Well, what kinds of things did they do at the parade? The judge in this case, Chris Letham, said he didn't see anything contrary to Christian values.
So there was, like I said, throughout the month, there was this, rainbows and, rainbow flags and, like I said, like breaking down this gender stereotyping. And so when the children were marching around, they were encouraged to wear colorful clothes. And other children in different year groups had watched videos of like people kissing, same-sex kissing. So this march was at the end of that, and it was just to basically bring everything that they had been doing together and basically, encourage the idea of pride parade marches, which is exactly that, singing gay anthems and marching around the school.
So it's more than just one parade. So why did Judge Letham rule against you? What did he say about your religious and parental rights?
He seemed to think, this school had put posters around the school, Stonewall posters about, I'm gay, get over it. Mum and mum equals love. Dad and dad's boyfriend equals love. He seemed to think that this was all part of, Christian beliefs, that Christians believe in this as well. There's no difference in what Christians believe in and what, this is promoting. I had never... It was the first I had ever heard of this. We went through a whole court trial, very much putting our case forward of what we believed in. There was a question that was put towards me that I had said in an email, that I had said that I don't believe that people from LGBT backgrounds face the discrimination that they used to do. And therefore, I don't really see them at a disadvantage. And he was very angry at me saying that. And he asked me, what do you mean you don't see them at a disadvantage? And I replied that, well, they have all the rights that, but everybody else does. But don't name one right that they don't have. And he was really angry. And he even at some points was asking me to apologize and to take things back. And I just didn't understand why. But obviously now I do.
Well, I know that you've got this on an appeal. Keep us posted on what transpires in your case. From London, Izzy Montague, thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.